in today's video, I'm throwing away my camera. Alright, so I'm here today at the beach, and this is just going to be a video of pretty much nothing, just me talking to the camera, checking out what's going on at the beach and going in the water. Oh, it's a big crowd of people here. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're taking photos or something. But as you can see, I'm just going to try to walk past this don't swimming sign. And then once I'm past the don't swimming, I'm going to go swimming. So I'm going to don't swimming. Yeah, I'm just going to chill out in the ocean and talk about what my plans are for the next couple days. People love coming here to take photos. I don't see anybody swimming, but tons of people taking photos. The water looks absolutely gorgeous. I just got to find somewhere on past the don't swimming, somewhere to put my sandals close enough that I can see it, but not so far away that, sorry, not so close that the tide's going to come in and take them. So let's put our sandals here, as well as the room key. Yeah, let's go check out the water. See, this beach really isn't that bad, okay? Like, everyone's always like, you gotta go to Yalong Bay or Haitang Bay or whatever. The hotels out here are super affordable, and like, look at this. Look at this, it's not that bad at all. And the good thing about Sanya Bay is it's really close to the airport too. So you arrive and it's boom, you get here, and it's like 20 minutes from the airport, not like 45 minutes out. It's super chill if you're coming on a budget. I mean, my hotel's about 100 Canadian dollars a night, which is like, it's a pretty decent hotel. Sure, there's a lot of like, the pools and stuff aren't working, but I mean, the breakfast is good enough, the pool is good enough. It's literally right there, as you can see. Oh, you can see a plane in the background too. Oh, let's jump in. I would totally come back to Sanya Bay. I would go back to Yalong Bay if I could get like a deal or something. But the last time I went there, I paid about 1,000 RMB a night, which is like 200 Canadian dollars. So yeah, Sanya's a good little cheap vacation. I actually ended up extending my, what are they doing? They want, oh, they're not waving to me, they're waving to the cameraman. I extended my holiday. I was supposed to go back tomorrow, which is Tuesday, but I really just wanted to like chill a little bit longer. So I rebooked my flight to leave on Thursday. Pretty keen to get back to Shanghai. I still want these next few days. There's a lot of stuff I want to do, but I'm looking forward to getting back to Shanghai because softball, I'll send a link so you can find the softball league, the Instagram. If you're in Shanghai, the best league in the world. You can play softball. It's really amazing. The summer league started on Saturday, so I don't want to miss any more games. I want to get back. No idea when hockey is starting up again. I'll put a link to the hockey league Instagram as well, so you can contact them. I don't know when that's starting. I think the rink is open because, despite COVID, I know that the Japanese, the Waitans, that's the Japanese team in Shanghai, they organized a game a little while back. So I think it's only a matter of time till we get back on the ice. The one thing I'm super stoked about is I have a lot of Chinese guys on Facebook that are involved in the American football community. Sorry, not on Facebook, on WeChat. And I saw one of the guys posted about a, let's jump under the water. About a flag football league. So I signed up for that this morning. The games are at night, no conflict with my schedule. I'm pretty keen on playing flag football. Like, as you know, football is my favorite sport. I love it so much, but as an adult, you can't really play tackle football anymore because you still have to go to work. So you don't want to be getting hurt, breaking bones and stuff like that, and permanently damaging your body. I'm not a teenager anymore, but whoa! But I still love the sport. So this one is, unlike the softball and the hockey, this league is run predominantly by Chinese people. So that'll be interesting to see how that works. I have a feeling they're not gonna do like a draft, because people could sign up their teams or sign up as individuals and get put on a team. We'll see how it goes, but for those other sports that I play, I'm not a fan of you sign up as a team. Now in hockey and baseball, you do that for tournaments, and what ends up happening is like, it's lopsided. So all the best players, they all want to play on each other's teams, and all the less skilled players are all on each other's teams, and then they just get lumped together and they get crushed, and you don't even need to play because you can already tell by just looking at the roster who's going to win the championship. So I kind of prefer a draft, but I don't know, I'll check out their league. Once I get involved in their community, I'll try to encourage them to go to that oh, it's raining now. Let's move out more to the waves. Once I get more involved and get to know them more in their community, I'm going to try to encourage them. Look, it's better if you go to a draft format. Whoa! Because in a draft, you know how it works. The teams are always so even, right? So, I don't know, we'll see. I'm excited to be playing football again. I'm excited to get back to Shanghai again. I just hope that, like, restaurants stay open. They had 69 cases today. I really hope the restaurants stay open. And let's go see how close we can get to these jet skis. I want to be able to go to pools and stuff this summer, and I want to do some rides. I want to start riding around. I would like, provided they don't shut Shanghai off from the rest of the country again, man, it's really raining, but whatever, I'm wet anyways, it doesn't matter. Just I like sitting duck out here. I would like to cycle out to Suzhou or Hangzhou or some of those river towns. Those are great cycles. Oh, it's really pouring now. Let's just go keep an eye on the tide. I just don't want my sandals. There's not many people out here. I'm like literally the only person out here. There's people down there. Let's walk to a different part of the beach and check out what they're doing. My buddy Paul, when he left, he went back with his girlfriend a few days ago back to Shanghai. He's like, you're gonna be pretty bored out here without anyone to hang out with. Well, I've got you guys. I've got everybody here. So, plans for the next few days. One thing I would like to do is I would like to, I'm gonna try to get up early tomorrow, go for a hike, and then make a video about the hike. I would also like to go to a village called Hoheitswood. I'll put the link in the description. Well, no, I'm not going to put the link in the description below, because I'm too lazy and I've already promised too many links. But they have surfing. I would love to try surfing out there. So that should be fun. Today's video is just kind of like, if you find me interesting. I'm very curious to see if anyone's watched the video up to this point. It means you really do find me interesting. So let's go get the sandals. We'll walk further down the beach where there seems to be more people. And yeah, it should be a little bit more interesting. Despite the rain, it's a gorgeous day, as you can see. I think the rain is going to pass in a minute. I think the rain is going to pass because it seems to be like that in Southeast Asia. Traveled to Bali a couple summers ago and had great weather. Didn't have any rain until like the last day. It's just flash, 20 minutes rain, no rain. Do you know why they have flash rain like that? Please let me know. Is that like a tropical thing or something where the moisture gathers quickly and then it just flashes down rain? Or I don't know why. Oh, it's not hot at all today. Yesterday was scorching. Yeah, we'll move just a little bit further down the beach. Whew. I stayed at that hotel. You can't really see it. I stayed there last October. That's another good hotel. It's called like Ocean View. Ocean View Hotel is great. You don't need to come to Sanya and stay at the Hilton, although the Hilton is dope. I stayed at the Hilton in Sanya Bay, like I said. But Charlotte, when you're not traveling alone and you're traveling with someone, you spend a little bit more. But it's just like, you're young, you're single, you don't need to be splurging on a hotel like that. So you come 500 RMB a night. The flight to get down here was only like 2,500 in total. So all in all, it's been a pretty affordable holiday. I ended up spending more on the COVID tests. No, I'm just kidding. Shanghai, the COVID tests are free, but out here, COVID tests cost you 15 RMB. Even though all the cab drivers kept telling me, they're like, oh, COVID tests are free. I'm like, they might be free for you, but they're not free for me. So I found a COVID test place that's like, let's jump in the ocean now. Oh no, not near the riverfront. That's a bad idea. Not where the water's coming out into the ocean, because it's gonna be dirty. And not that there's gonna be sharks, but that's just generally a good safety tip. Never swim right where the water comes from, the rivers or the sewage, into the ocean, because that attracts a lot of fish and in turn attracts a lot of predators. Okay, here we got a lot more people down here now. Yeah, so let's talk about the COVID tests, like what you need. So Sanya, or Hainan Island, which is the province, has the requirement that you get a COVID test result within you have your COVID test taken and you have the results of it, but it has to be taken within 40, I'm gonna move closer because the wind, afraid you can't hear me, within 48 hours of arriving in Hainan. And then when you get here, provided you're not from a medium or high risk area, you just have to take a COVID test before you leave the airport. Don't need to wait for the results, you can go straight to your hotel. Now, the risk areas in Shanghai have changed since I arrived. So I got a text message the other day that said, oh, due to your travel history, we need you to go get a COVID test, have one right away, but get the other one within 3 days, and you need to stay in your room for 24 hours, kind of like a quarantine, which I did, followed the rules. No matter where you go, you always follow the rules. And then, so I got my other test, and the one thing I found that was interesting was the text message was all in Chinese, so a lot of foreigners aren't gonna be able to read it. There was no follow-up phone call to make sure that I read it. I think we're far enough away from the mouth of the river. No one followed up to make sure that I read it. So, but I did do it and I followed their procedure. But now I think I'm okay. Now, you need a COVID test within 48 hours to get back into Shanghai. So I leave at 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, I can't remember, on Thursday. So I'm gonna try to go late in the evening on Wednesday, get it done. Maybe even in the morning, just to kind of make everybody happier. Go get another test before I leave, because I could even potentially have that result before I get on the plane. Okay, the rain is gone, the weather is dope now. I have no idea how long this video is so far, but if anyone's actually watched it for this long, cheers to you, because it means that you find me interesting. All right, there's a lot more people, there's a lot more waves out here. Once it gets, actually, it's also pretty shallow. Let's see how far out we can go before it gets up to my neck. Don't worry, I'm not gonna drown. I've got my rashi on, which gives me just enough buoyancy that I can float in the water without moving at all. My legs will sink down a little bit. I could literally be wearing this rashi, get lost at sea, and survive. Until, obviously, I ran out of water, ran out of food. But let me demonstrate. So, I can lie completely still without any effort. Let's check it out right now. See? Maybe a little bit of effort. But I was trying to be, well, I guess the waves. If I was lost at sea, I guess there's too much, we'll try that again in a second. Too much water get in my mouth and dehydrate me pretty fast, so I'd probably die. So I try not to get lost at sea and have to jump off an abandoned ship. Oh, the waves are super down at it. Okay. This is how far we are from the beach, and it's just below, just at my belly button. Let's get a little bit deeper out. Okay. One thing I'm very careful about is I want to make sure that there's no military in the background. You get in trouble for that, and you want to respect the laws. So, looks like there's none in Sanya Bay today, so I can film and show you. I don't know how well you can see the city out there. If there were military ships, I would 100% not be filming. I would 100% not be filming that, just because get into trouble and nobody likes being spied on. I think in America you'd probably also get in trouble. You're a foreign national and you're filming stuff that you shouldn't be filming, so want to be respectful. Yeah, I've been in Sanya Bay. I've been on a yacht in Sanya Bay before, long before I made this channel, so that would have been pretty cool to have filmed that. I'm not gonna go pay for a yacht now. Someone else was paying for it. It was just this family that I know, and they invited me on the yacht to hang out with their kids for a day. That was fun, but one thing that sucked was I went to jump off the boat once we were out at sea, because it was calm. There was no, oh nice, look at that. It was calm, and like the water was clear, and it was amazing. Oh, let's swim out before we get too much undertow. I can feel it getting pulled out a little bit, so let's just head back in. But they wouldn't let me jump off the boat without a life jacket. I was like, oh, are you serious? Because like the water was so clear, like I wanted to like snorkel and dive down and do stuff, and the people running the boat wouldn't let me jump off. I guess that's a big concern in China, because not so many people get educated on how to swim when they're young. So drowning is a legitimate concern. So they take it very seriously. Anywhere there's water or pools, they're really afraid of people drowning. I think drowning happens quite a bit. I guess it was the same in our society like a couple decades ago, but nowadays I think a lot of kids are educated on water safety and they know how to swim. And I think the younger generation of Chinese are a lot better at swimming and water safety too. Look at that plane leaving. Let's jump under the water really quick. Ready? Okay, let's do a little experiment. We're back out, shallow a little bit. Let's find out, is the undertow gonna drag us back in, or is it gonna take us back out? So I'm just gonna float and not touch the bottom, or what we'll do is we'll just stay and I won't move in any particular direction. Okay, let's have a point of reference. So before we even start, right now, straight ahead, that hotel, right there, the right wing of it. Okay, so ready? Let's stop standing in one place. Let's just let it drift, and then we'll find out where we go. Ooh, I lost my camera. No, I've got this floaty device, which you can't see because I'm filming with it, but it's pretty cool to have. All right, stop touching the bottom. Let's just tread water, see where we end up. I think we're gonna get moved east. Oh, we should also have a frame of reference point of how deep we are. So, just above my waist, just below my belly button, when there's not a wave coming. So, let's check it out. Yeah, we're definitely moving west, because our reference point, we've already shifted. It seems there isn't really an undertow. It's more the waves are bringing you in more, because look. Now, whoa. Yeah, it's moved below my waist. Okay, experiment done. All right, let's have some fun with the camera. Ready? 1, 2. It's so expensive. I'm so afraid to just throw it far and then lose it. I'm gonna huck it really far, but let's make sure. Double check, make sure it's gonna float, and then I'm gonna huck the camera really far. Okay, but I'm gonna huck it out to sea. Ready? 1, No, I'm gonna huck it in there. Ready? 1, 2. Okay, so obviously since I threw it high, it like sunk a little bit before it came back up. My heart was pounding. Like, oh my God, did I lose my GoPro? Okay, let's huck it really far. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, that one landed right in a wave. The moment that you can't see the GoPro, your heart is like, oh my God, oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna do it one more time, but we're not gonna go further. Ready? No. We've already done it enough. No, we'll do it one more time. It's a big rush. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay. Let me check my heart rate from throwing the camera for too long. Whew. 97. That's scary. Okay, let's head back in a little bit. Look at that, I can see some clouds coming up in the distance. My adrenaline's still pumping from throwing the GoPro. Okay, relax, man, relax. It's only a device. It's not even so much the money that I'm concerned about. It's any time that I've created content, like today I felt I've had some pretty interesting dialogue with the camera, that if I throw the GoPro and I lose it and it sinks, then all that's gone. I could just buy another one, but I can't get that back, and I don't like remaking content. If I'm talking again and trying to re-say all the things I already said, then it's just really fake. I don't really want to do that. So, yeah, let's head back towards the hotel. Whew. Anyways, I'm just trying like different styles, you know, like making different sorts of videos. I'm not really sure what kind of channel this is, but certainly experiences when I start doing more travel and stuff, document those. I think I'll have 2 more videos in the next few days. But I don't know, I also like this kind of like dialogue kind of idea, like the other day with the diving video, that I like the diving podcast with Paul. It's definitely more interesting when you have 2 people. But I don't know, I just thought I would give this a try, just talking to the camera the whole day and just produce content. Because again, this channel is more to kind of connect with my family who I haven't seen in 2.5 years. Just kind of show them what I'm doing, and rather than just be like, oh, how's Liam doing in China? What's Liam doing in China? You can be like, well, you go check it out. He'll share with you what he's been doing. So it's a great sunny day. I'm probably going to end the video right here. Let me know in the comments whether you like this style or you'd rather me just film cool stuff and not talk so much. Anyways, signing out for today. See you later.